The 12-step checklist of high-performance marketing. Step 5, choosing and determining the marketing activities you're going to do. A lot of this has to do with the budget you have established, right? Because certain things may cost too much. Like I mentioned before, the Super Bowl commercial, probably not gonna be part of one of your activities to start with. What you need to really determine outside of the budget is your appetite for these two very specific KPIs, cost of lead acquisition and cost of client acquisition. Those are two targets you really wanna start looking at and to help you laser focus and choose the best activities for your organization. Now, I'm gonna kind of disrupt everybody right now and determine, let's take a look at social media marketing. Is that something you should do? If you're just starting out, probably not. And if you just not have budget you can throw away just for branding, I wouldn't even touch it. Figure out a way to automate that and put something online and have a presence for sure, but that'd be a waste of time and money. Why is that? If you look at social media marketing, right, we're offering professional services. For our age group and our demographic, we don't hire our attorneys and we don't select our doctors via Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. It's just not the medium that we do. So if you look at how many inbound leads, appointments, or sales you've ever gotten from social media, you're probably gonna find out that that was a very, very expensive lead and a very, very expensive sale. So probably not the smartest activity to do. Selecting your activities, you gotta look at and say, okay, hey, I do have maybe a database that I built over time of a couple hundred or a couple thousand businesses. I can sign up with an email service provider for $100 a month or something like that. And you can send out campaigns on an unlimited basis around very specific targeted pieces to a very specific targeted group and share with them in your own words how you can impact their business with the service offering you have. So everything you do is determined based off that. But secondly, you also have to look at your strengths. If you don't have a dedicated prospect team to follow up behind these emails and have conversations with these folks in high volumes to convert them into an opportunity, then that may not be the case, even though the cost of lead acquisition may be really low. You may be just best when you're working with people in person, like when you're in front of another person. If you're meeting face to face, you know that's best. It may cost you a little bit more, but maybe events is the way to go for you. Structure events, get in front of a lot of people, do a lot of presentations, cost of lead acquisition's high, but what comes out of that typically is an already made appointment, ready to go. They've already heard your pitch. So you're just basically overcoming a couple questions, building a proposal. So your cost of client acquisition may be low. So take a look at those factors, understand what your strengths is, be realistic with what you have in resources and team and everything else, and budget and select your marketing activities based off of that. In this blog, we have a couple of examples of what various marketing activities can be and what results you can yield from that. That's step 5, everybody. Looking forward to seeing you in the next one.